marathonjourney.com, v4.17, where I use the Jeff Galloway walk, run, marathon training method to recover from that goofy bunch of running that we did last week. Yes, this week is recovery week, and it's also Christmas week, so we're eating way too much, and so much of the wrong things, and not getting enough sleep. And then we got to come out and run here. So 6 miles was on the calendar. We did a little over 10K. Went out to the tunnel up the river and ran the rail trail. Winter is here. It was in the 30s this morning, 32 to be exact, when we woke up. So it was chilly as we were out there. In fact, a lot of the puddles out on the river trail had ice on them this morning, so our first evidence of winter. So we were decked out in our breath thermos and some of the other cold weather gear that we got for Christmas, and we're very comfortable this morning. And then the sun came out and we got to shed our outer layers, and we're very comfortable running in just our tights and our long sleeve breath thermos. Pardon me, all that cold air. And so we made it. I did set a new record today. As far as I know, I will have to check our logbooks to make sure, but I think that I set a record today. Coming up the last big hill out of the nature center, we have a very long uphill that goes from the river up to the street level, and I hate that uphill. But it's good training for places like Little Rock and Utah Valley, where you do have some uphills. And the record I set was, I got to the top of that hill and my heart rate was 170. So that's I think the record for this year. Definitely not my record for highest heart rate. I think I exceeded it on the very last push in. I might have actually hit 171, 172, somewhere in there, as we made the last push to the van. And I got to tell you, that is not an exhaustion heart rate for me. That is an indication that this is a recovery run, and that there is still quite a bit of fatigue in my legs, because my heart rate went up much more quickly than normal. So that shows that there's a bunch of fatigue. But into the 170s, mid 170s, clear up to close to 180 for me is not unheard of. So don't panic and go, because you've heard the story of the formula. 220 minus your age is your maximum heart rate. Nope, has no basis in reality. It was a completely made up formula by some guys who just had to come up with some kind of number to put down. So it has no basis in reality at all. So my wife, on the other hand, I think if her heart rate went up that high, she'd be having a massive heart attack, and we'd be life flighting her somewhere. But me, on the other hand, with my Kawasaki heart, I run much differently than she does. And that's one thing that you have to learn, is how does your body work? How does your body react to stresses? How does your body react to running? What's normal for you? Because what's normal for you could be deadly for somebody else, and what's normal for somebody else could be really weird for you. So make sure you learn those things, and you do that in training runs. And you won't be able to take a training run unless you open up that door, put one foot in front of the other. If you do that, I'll be seeing you out here on the road. By the way, Happy New Year. We'll see you with more running in 2015.